way for my 16-week bump date. Today's video is sponsored by HelloFresh, but let's go ahead and jump into my bump date because I have so much I want to tell you guys. So the baby is the size of an avocado, which, I mean, as much as I love an avocado and I think they're so cute, this is definitely not his size. They said he's 4 to 5 inches, and I measured it today, and like 4 to 5 inches is like the diameter of my hand, and I feel like this is not 5 inches, but I guess it's cute. He's the size of an avocado, maybe like one of those really big avocados.
GMO avocado.
He's one of those big GMO avocados, not one of these organic ones apparently, because he's definitely supposed to be bigger than this, I think. But anyways, it's just cute, size of an avocado, but way bigger than this. So at 16 weeks pregnant, the baby is now actually able to hear our voices, which I really like that because we can start talking to him and thinking that he actually can kind of hear us a little bit. We can start playing music, and then later on in the pregnancy, I heard that he actually will be able to like recognize our voices. So right now it's kind of exciting because it's like, oh, he can hear us. I wish I could hear him. Another thing that's happening right now is that his eyes are like working. They're not open, but they are like, I guess, twitching, or they can like perceive some sort of light now. All I know that his like eyes are kind of working, and that he's developing lots of muscles right now, so he can do things with his face like smirking and frowning. He's basically just getting way stronger, which is what we want to hear. We want to get way into the 20 weeks when, you know, we know that if I were to give birth, he'd be okay. So we're headed in that direction with him getting stronger. But my symptoms this week are a little bit different than usual. I think this week I've just been a little bit more paranoid than usual. I definitely am just like, you know, I really want to be able to feel him because I'm just so worried all the time that there's something wrong. So I am just kind of like a paranoid. I don't know if that's normal or not. I don't know. I just think like second trimester has been smooth, and it's kind of scary because you're like, what's wrong? But I'm sure he's fine. I'm sure he's doing well. It's just scary. Another big symptom right now is my gums are just bleeding. Every time I brush my teeth, they're bleeding. Anytime I floss, it is an absolute massacre in my sink. I think that's just kind of a weird one because I'm not sure if you're supposed to go to the dentist or not, or if it's just a symptom you have. I kind of just think it's just a symptom, so I'm just gonna play it out and just be gentle with my teeth for a little bit, but still make sure I brush them a lot and floss them. A super great plus side right now to the second trimester is that eating has been way easier. I have barely any food aversions. The only food aversions I really have are my prenatals, which I wish I could throw in the trash, and coffee sometimes, which leads me to today's sponsor, HelloFresh. Today we are happy to be working with HelloFresh, which offers so many recipes to help you get out of that recipe rut. Today, I think we're making some delicious, yummy looking quesadillas. Let's go and get started with this. HelloFresh gives us the opportunity to cook together as a couple and not have to stress about going to the grocery store. See what we got in here. HelloFresh makes sure you have everything you need for a delicious meal. I love tomatoes. Not only is there something for everyone, but they offer low-calorie, vegetarian, and family-friendly meals. Let's go and get started with prepping our meal here. I'm kind of like getting hungry.
I know, right? This looks delicious already.
So good.
Mexican blend, wow.
How do you say this? Rajas?
Rajas quesadilla.
Rajas quesadillas. Let's do it. Okay, now that we have everything prepped and cut up, thanks to my amazing husband, Carlos, I think it's time to start cooking. It already smells delicious.
Yeah, Danya made me cry a little bit. It's okay. Not only is HelloFresh delicious, but it's also flexible and can fit your lifestyle. If you're like us and go on trips, and you know you'll be gone some days, you can easily change your delivery days and skip a week whenever you need. Or if you know you're going to have people over, you can change your food preferences and add an extra meal.
Wow, this looks amazing. I want to eat it so bad, but first, if you guys want HelloFresh, you guys can go to HelloFresh.com and use our code ADCNC for $80 off across 5 boxes, including free shipping on your first box. I think I just want to go and eat this so bad.
I know, it looks so good.
We will have it linked below and also on the screen right here. Okay, this looks so yummy. I want a little bit of avocado, a little bit of sour cream.
A little bit of pico de gallo.
This was perfect. Are you ready? Cheers. Oh my god.
That is so good.
And let's get back to my bump date. So something funny that has happened so far during this pregnancy that happened a few days ago that I know is normal, but I didn't think it was gonna happen to me, was I did sneeze the other day, and I know you're all knowing where this is gonna go. I did sneeze the other day and a little bit of pee came out. That I immediately was like, oh, I just like peed my pants. And it wasn't just like a little bit. It was like I peed a pretty good amount. Not happy about that, but I do know it's just a very normal symptom. My mom laughed at me, my sister laughed at me, because I guess that's just something you deal with. I just kept thinking that was gonna happen to me, because so far, like, everything that happened to my sister hasn't happened to me. So I was like, well, not me, but yes, me. It hasn't happened since. Let me know if any of you women out there who have been pregnant, are pregnant right now, or have had babies. Do you guys pee every time you sneeze? Is that just what I'm gonna have to get used to? Because it hasn't happened since, but I am now like paranoid that I'm gonna pee every time I sneeze. So let me know if that happened to you guys, because I wasn't very fond of that. No, I was not. And I'm gonna be really working on my Kegel exercises now to avoid that for later.
Was it a little bit of pee or a lot of pee?
It was more than I would like to admit.
Was it like you had to change your
It was
underwear?
enough for me to go to the bathroom and go, oh, I should probably go to the closet. Another thing that I actually forgot to mention to you guys a few weeks ago was that I have developed this little dot on the side of my side right here. Like, I feel like I can't show you guys that well. Where is it? Right here. See this? This is like some weird skin tone thing that happened. I actually have more of these on my body that I've gotten before, like later in life, but this one showed up a few weeks ago. It's not a stretch mark, but it is just like a brown mark that appeared. I don't know if it's pregnancy related, skin related. The last time I got marks like that was back when I was like a teenager and I was on Accutane, and I developed these marks. I have them on my side and on my thighs now, and now I have one right here during my pregnancy. Not stretch marks yet, but definitely some skin tone changes. You know, I think my main thing right now is that my goal is just to make it to the halfway mark. I want to make it to 20 weeks. I want to make it to our anatomy scan that's happening around 19 weeks. And I feel like if that happens, I'll feel better. But honestly, I don't even know at this point. I think you just are always nervous, and you never, I don't know if you will ever actually, or if I will ever actually feel like, okay, this is true, this is happening, everything's fine. I think I'm always gonna be worried that there's something wrong until he's born, and then until he's like bigger. Like, I swear that even once I make it to 20 weeks, that's my next big milestone, I'm still gonna be so worried. I think if I could feel him, I'd feel better, but I still just think I'm always gonna be worried. I think my big goal right now is just I wanna see him again. And that's happening right now at 19 weeks. Hopefully I can just get to that, and then maybe I'll feel better about everything when they tell me that he's perfect and that he's doing just fine, everything's great, he's, you know, growing normal. Making it to 20 weeks would also just kind of pass a little bit more of a fear marker, because for Missy, she did lose a pregnancy at 20 weeks. So naturally, I want to make it past 20 weeks as well, because, you know, if you make it past that, then maybe everything will just be fine and everything will work out. That's kind of the more negative side of me, is just that my paranoia really gets the best of me sometimes. Like, I'd say right now, it's definitely the best of me. But I'm still trying to stay super positive that it's the second trimester, and basically not having a lot of symptoms is the whole deal. And that's supposed to make you feel better, because your first trimester was so hard and now your second trimester is easier. I don't know. I think I'll always be nervous. I think the last thing I want to talk about is just like neck pain, back pain. I've been going to the chiropractor. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's from the extra weight that I'm carrying in the front, or if it's from my new sleeping positions. I am sleeping on my side more because I'm just trying to transition to sleeping on my side. I don't think my body likes it. I think my body wishes I would sleep on my back and stomach like I used to, and I think that that's causing me more neck pain, and then on top of it, the back pain I already have. So, I mean, those are all just normal things. I'm going to the chiropractor, which I love to go to because I feel like she really works on my neck, which is from the sleeping stuff. But overall, I'd say we're going good, guys. We're going good, we're going strong. We're gonna try to make it to 20 weeks, and then maybe everything will just feel better, and I'll be feeling him for sure by 20 weeks, I'm assuming. Well, I think that's it for today's bump date. Hope you guys liked it. If you did, smash that thumbs up button like I said before, and like I always say, leave your comments down below and your advice down below. And with that, we'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.